for speaking to her. Thank you very much, Stephen, to speaking to our group about the progress that the Council of Canadians is making. As you heard, the Council of Canadians is leading a court case to appeal the results in 7 ridings, 7 of the over 200 ridings where robocalls took place in this country, this democratic country, during the last federal election. And now we'd like to break for the news. This is the news of the week. So in this week's news, the trail in the search for Pierre Poutine grew cold, as court records filed by Rogers appear to clear Guelph Tory headquarters. Rogers' bills show Pierre was not working for the Marty Burke campaign. A comparison of Rogers' billing records shows that Poutine did not use a computer in the headquarters of the Guelph Conservative candidate to launch the election day robocalls, casting doubt on the theory that the culprit could have been any number of the Guelph campaign workers. Data provided to Elections Canada has linked the Guelph campaign's Rogers account to the same IP address used by Poutine to log onto the RAC9 in order to send more than 7,000 misleading calls telling voters in Guelph that their polling station had moved. However, none of the account numbers listed correspond to the Rogers account used by the Guelph, Ontario Conservative candidate. Although court filings find that the Guelph campaign and Pierre Poutine phoned RAC9 from the same proxy server within 4 minutes of each other, they did so from different Rogers accounts. So the search for Pierre Poutine continues. Stay tuned, rally for truth, stay tuned.